Hey guys, for our chickpea recipe assignment, I decided to make a Burmese dish called Thoke. It's like a ginger salad recipe. I was surprised to learn in reading our articles that Burma or Myanmar is one of the main exporters of the chickpea. Never knew that before. So I decided to dive into this recipe site that I've used a couple of times before called Global Table Adventure, and the author has made a recipe from every country in the world. So I decided to check out what she's done from Myanmar, and she actually had this ginger salad that includes chickpeas in it. So we're going to take a look at our ingredients now. So before we start, let's go over our ingredients here. We've got our chickpeas there, and some yellow lentils, also known as chana dal, and some ginger. The ginger is soaking in lime juice. It's soaked overnight. And the chickpeas and lentils were dry, and both soaked in water overnight and absorbed all the water, which was at the level above both the chickpeas and lentils when I first filled them, but they absorbed all the water and now we're ready to cook. We've got some Napa cabbage, some sliced garlic. The recipe calls for 3, but I threw in an extra for good measure. Some sesame seeds, fish sauce, which is integral to almost every Southeast Asian dish. I'm sure you could take this out though and substitute with salt if you wanted to make this completely vegan. Some stir-fry oil. The recipe called for peanut oil, but I decided to go with this one because it's infused in ginger and garlic and actually seemed a bit more accurate for what would probably be used in Myanmar. So we're going to be cooking with those things today. And then over here we have the toppings, which you can put on once the salad is ready, or everyone could do it individually. So we've got our sliced green onions or scallions, cilantro or coriander, some crushed peanuts, and some lime slices. Let's get cooking. Right, so our pan with oil has heated nicely. So now we're going to grab our lentils and our chickpeas and stir fry them for about 5 minutes until they're golden brown. And the measurements for how much of each item is included on the Global Table Adventure website, and I'll include a link to that page in the post, so that way you guys have that if you want to make this at home. All right, so we're going to stir fry these babies for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and add some more stuff. Our lentils and chickpeas were turning a nice golden brown, so I just threw in our garlic slices and cooked them for about a minute, not too long. You just want to get a little bit of golden color in there. And now I'm going to throw in the sesame seeds and toast for just a minute longer. These guys cook really quickly. So once these turn golden, we'll turn off the heat and then start assembling our salad. Okay, so we've taken our chickpea, lentil, sesame seed mix and garlic off the burner and put it in a large bowl. And now we're going to incorporate the Napa cabbage. And the ginger from earlier. Be sure to drain the lime juice from your ginger matchsticks first before incorporating. And a bit of fish sauce. Now, the recipe does not call for a certain amount of fish sauce. If you've never had this before, you'll notice it smells quite strongly of feet actually. So people tend to be turned off by it, but it really adds a nice salty kick. I'd say add a tablespoon or so and then taste it, see how you feel about it, and add more if you like. Okay, so we've got all of our salad there together mixed up. And I think I'm going to actually add in some of the toppings right away. The only thing that'll be left out for now is the cilantro. I'm at home at the moment and my mother does not like cilantro. She's one of those people who thinks it tastes like soap. So I won't be adding that in. That everyone can do individually. But I'll throw in those green onions and peanuts, and I'll give it a nice little squirt of lime juice as well. And then we'll start plating. Right, so we've plated our salad, all mixed up, ready to go. We've got some nice lime slices there if anyone else wants to further zest their salad, and then cilantro on the side. So people can top as they please. There's our Burmese gin Thoke salad.